So, welcome to my first stream. Somebody could just give me a heads up as to whether you can hear my voice properly. We can get started. Okay, well, since nobody seems to be complaining that they can't hear my voice, we'll go on and get going. This is my first Battle Legion stream. I hope you all are going to like it. There's been quite a change. Ulthar leaving was one era that came to an end, and now a new one is beginning with me. This is my very first time I have ever streamed, so hopefully I don't run into any problems. And I hope you guys can forgive me if I do. So let's get going. Basically the structure I've decided we'll go for today is we'll go through some news, go through some new things that are coming up in the next season, which is next week. Let's see if we can go ahead and get the news up. There we go. So, battle news. What do we have in store for you for next era? Next season will be the era of Eternal Winter. We've got some fantastic new units coming up. We also have a few new artifacts coming up. So let's head it off now. So, Winter Wagons, they will be kind of the same as what we had with the Festival of Vale Wagons. So they'll be available in the exact same way. They won't be part of the standard wagons, and they won't be available in the clan donations and quests, just like the Festival of Vale Wagons. However, the old Festival of Vale units will now be available, or not now, but next week on Monday, will be available in requests and donations within the clan. They can also appear in Unit Express offers and Unit Shard packs, booster shop, and all other sorts of places. So we're not stopping you from getting the Festival of Vales units. So faction wagons, that's a new one. Basically, they are going to help you attain unit shards with more accuracy. Faction wagons will be available in shop for the duration of this season, so that'll be season 1. More on that then on Monday. And the premium season reward will be a unique skin for the Frost Dragon. Right, let's see if we can change the slide. There we go. Power Stones for the next season. They're going to be offensive Power Stones, damage and execute, or the offensive ones. Defensive Power Stones will be protection and block. Movement Power Stones will be speed and slow. Range Power Stones, aim, reach, reload, yay. And ability Power Stones will have enhance 1. Let's see what's next. Artifacts. So, 3 new artifacts. There will be the Great Hammer of the Shattered Mountain, Force Reactive Stompers, and the Phylactery of Silent Whispers. So those will be the artifacts that will be available in the next season, in the first season of the next era. And then we have the new units. There are 6 of them. There will be, first of all, the Icebreaker. It's a common unit from the Chaos faction. Immunities are freeze and stun. It's quite sturdy and it has a nice big hammer, which is cool. And as a bonus, this unit can actually kill units instantly if they are frozen. Woo! Pretty cool. I think so. Then we have the Endless March, common order, and immunities are stun, physical forces, slowing effects, freeze, plague, burn, mind control. So this unit will march endlessly. Nothing's really going to slow this thing down. So, and another neat thing about this unit as a have equal health pool. So each unit, when it gets damaged, all of them are damaged, but the health pool is large in this case. So they will march together and then they will fall together. Interesting, that one. Then we have the Rhyme Lord. Rare chaos. Immunities are freeze, stun, and physical forces. And basically, it's a unit that has an awesome attack and it's able to freeze enemies. So another good freezing unit. You might notice most of these units are into freezing, so but it is the endless winter coming. Then we have the R31NO, also known as Reino. It's a rare unit construct. Immunities are physical forces, plague, and mind control. Basically, well, I can read this out for you. It's the culmination of a technological marvel. A rapidly firing prototype machine that killed its own inventor and is now running out of control in rampage. The identity of the eccentric inventor is unknown, though some have nicknamed him Reino. Post-mortem, as a tribute to the model number of his last invention. It is a cool unit. It's basically a walking machine gun shooting ice. And next up, the one everyone has been waiting for a long time, a dragon. Oh man, it's a mythic unit, obviously. Nature, immunities are freeze, burn, plague, mind control, stun, physical forces, slowing effects. So he's tough, and it's a legendary large unit. It uses its breath for freezing, and its claws to attack. A melee attack on the battlefield. It is a pretty amazing unit. Anyway, that was the battle news for this time. If you do have questions, just write them out in the chat and I'll have a look at them as we go along and I'll answer what I can. Why is it not immune to freeze? Is it not immune to freeze? The Frost Dragon. Immunities, freeze. Or were you talking about a different unit? Not sure now, but the dragon at least is immune to freeze. So, without further ado, we shall have a look as to how many people have signed up for the fight night. There seems to be a few here. Actually, some seem to have forgotten to add the @ mark in front of the player tag. Some of you seem to have answered with your player name. That won't really do right now. It is too much of a hassle to correct those. So unfortunately, they won't be getting in. And to keep things simple, what I'm going to do now is, most likely we have, how many do we have? We have 77 participants at the moment. That's quite a lot. I wonder. Well, we'll take what we will now. I won't close the sign up, so you can keep still signing up. And we'll see if we can update the list after a while. So let's just get that. You see there's how do we sign up? There's a sign up link on Discord. Actually, let's see if I can just quickly while we are here, See if I can add it to the description. Lost my mouse for a moment. There we go. I'll add it into the chat. So there's the link for the sign up. You can go ahead and go sign up there. But those who have signed up now, they will be getting into the fights immediately. Those who haven't signed up yet, possibly get into the fights if we get round to correcting, adding you. Doing this on the fly, it's a little bit of work. Basically, it should be that. Okay, I hope you guys have got your layouts ready. You probably see my layout there all the time, so you can start changing the way you have yours and see if somebody can beat this. So I'll go through what I have in just a moment. As soon as I get this. See, this is one of these things. This is my first stream, so it takes me a while to get around all these menus. Okay, we'll start that stream. And so for a win in the fight night, you will get 500 gems. For a draw, you'll get 200. And for a loss, you will get 100 gems for a loss. There we go. We have the participants now are in. They're locked in. There. And so let's see, what do we have? Oh, I left that open so you can't see what I have. Okay, so here's what I have. We have units from the current era, obviously, and we have the clone power stone in play. If we take a look at my battle wagons, there are 2 battle wagons. They're very high levels, 120. And they both have the clone power stone. So we're looking at 4 wagons. And on top of that, since we have the hammer artifact in play, those wagons can double, which is cool. Then we have Frost Knights in the front. I actually have not put any power stones on the Frost Knights, so let's see, what could we put on them? Well, let's give them a little bit more power, and let's give them a bit more defense. There we go. They're only level 62, so they're not that bad. And then we have 1 Lightning Spire. This also has a clone power stone, so we're looking at 2 of those. And it has the reach 2 power stones, so we got some good range on that. Has anybody been looking at how many likes we have? I haven't been looking at how many likes we have. So I do actually have some forms. See, now this is another thing. This is the first time I'm streaming. I have no idea how to see how many likes we have. Isn't that funny? Oh, there we go. Oh, we're over 50 likes. I think we have 63. So that means we drop 1 form, 1 questionnaire, and it'll be open for a while. Don't know how long, but for a while at least. We'll see how long. And I shall pop this into the chat here. Let's write down. So first, crucibles first. There, crucibles first wins. So you can go on and head on over to that. Answer what you can. And if you don't answer everything that needs to be answered, then you don't get gems. So there we go. We'll close that in a bit. Not yet, but in a bit. So you have time to answer that. But I think continue looking at what we have here. Then we have the mechanical horror. Ooh, level 94. Have a power stone, and also the Berserk 1 power stone. And then at the back we have the Celestial Spear, level 100. Also, for those of you who cunningly start to change your layouts and you put some nice mine shrooms to catch up my battle wagons, I have put my own mine shrooms there, so there. Give me the mod roll. Very good point that. I'll have to say that most likely we'll have to wait for the next stream. I'll have to do that in between somehow. Not 100% sure how to do it at the moment. So, anyway, I am actually now hoping that that's it, and this will now run through the list. Go live, start the event, yes. There we go. We're about to spin off for the first one. Everybody ready? Everybody ready? Draco. Let's see. Oh, he's got the mine shrooms there. One came back. Oh, managed to get it for himself. That's a idiot. Me. Yeah, I think I'm getting slaughtered here. Most definitely. Not looking good. Oh, bunch of brutes there, but they're not gonna last long. Surprisingly, I managed to get quite far there. I'm quite surprised about that. Ziliana wants to be blue. Da-ba-dee-ba-da-doo. Anyway. Next one. Let's go. Oh. That was an interesting one. Well, victory for me. Let's see, let's put auto spin on and then we can keep chugging through these. Oh, I got at least 2 wagons reconstructed, I think. Oh. While this is going on, I'm gonna have a look if there's any good questions or any comments or anything cool. Likes are lagging. Yeah, they do lag. Everything lags. I mean, basically, I was testing this out earlier, and what I'm doing is actually 20 seconds ago. So basically, everything that is happening on the screen, or at least I've got my phone there showing the stream as well, and that seems to be about 20-30 seconds. Right. Next one, here we go. The boot. Not quite sure how to pronounce that name, but yeah. Now that's a lot of units on the field. You need also a stream account. Yeah, well, I don't know. I think Skull is Ulther's old account. It might be brought now and then just for fun. We'll see. Wow. Didn't do too well there myself. Does Frost Dragon only attack enemies, or is another untamed beast sort of unit? No, it does not attack your own units, so it only goes after enemy. So it is a tamed dragon, not an untamed dragon. Oh, any Viper! Oh, sorry about that. See, I'm looking this in TV too, but I was late with my phone and it lagging. So is it like, I don't know, yeah, the video's lagging, so I'm breaking up and stutter, or or does the chat seem to come up late? I made a mistake, didn't write before my name tag. Oh yes. Hi, Riku. Yeah, well, let's see. I mean, I get the whole list. I can see all the names there. If somebody's put in their actual the profile name, then that can be well, it's not tricky to find out. But the tags, I mean, if you put the tag in without the @ sign, then you might not make it onto the actual battles here on the stream. But what I can do is afterwards, just so that you get the signing up gems, I can correct you. At least this time. So, how are we doing now? Oh, Alduin! Oh, Alduin. Oh dear. Oh dear. Sorry about that. Oh well. So, any other good questions here? Crucible, love your in-game nick. Yeah, so lots of people have asked that. Let's see. Now, I think I have enough mind shrooms, so I'm not gonna go for this one. No. So, yeah, my nick. Some folks have asked that. Crucible, where's it from? All this kind of stuff. It's not anything in particular. I've just used it for quite a long time in gaming. Just what I came up with. I like watching snooker. I think the best snooker you can watch is tournaments at the Crucible in the UK. So it's just a fun name that I came up with. I can take pressure. The Crucible. It's a pot or a vessel that takes a lot of pressure. Riku, when will you stream? Oh, I will get Riku into a stream. Oh, I definitely will. As long as we continue these. I mean, it's basically up to you. If we get good feedback and so on, then I'll be interested in continuing these. We'll see. So, are you also annoyed by those useless unit expresses? They're not useless. Some of them are good, some of them not. As you could see, mind shrooms, at least on this account, I had, what was it, 2,500 shards available for mind shrooms, so obviously I didn't go for that. But they only come up, it depends on how much you play. If you only play a few times a day, it'll come up once a day. You just click no thanks if you don't like it, and then it goes away. If you play a lot, then you can get a few of them a day. But again, they're quick. You just tap it a few times to open it up and say no thanks if you don't want it. Not that big a problem. When do you add new singles to the list? New singles to the fight list. Well, let's see. I mean, there were, how many were there? There were lots of. Let's see. We're now playing against Sir Robertovsky. Let me see if I can quickly browse the list where Sir Robertovsky is. We're at number 14, and there are a total of 83 in the lineup. So once we get closer to the end of this, then I'll go about adding the rest. Those of you who have already answered once, no point trying to answer again. It will not let you. And if you answer with another account for the same player, it will get rid of duplicates. So yeah, sign-ups, not singles. I was thinking, how do I know who are single and who aren't? So anyway, my auto spin stopped. I always had something. Let's see. Let's continue going. Ooh. Yeah. I don't know about you. I mean, you can shout out what are the units that you dislike the most. For me, the unit I dislike the most is that demon flower that you can see there, also known as the Mind Corruptor. That is a unit I do not like. So, will Reno be the only new unit not immune to freeze? Well, I mean, yeah, you say not immune to freeze, but that might be an oversight on my part. I can have a look in a bit, see if I can quickly find more detailed information on it. Oh, and we can if you like. I mean, I have a build of the game, and we could have a look at these units in action. You know, select them and have them battle a little. That's something you'd like? Remove Mind Corruptor, hashtag remove Mind. yeah, that I agree with. I do agree with that. But I don't think the other folks do. Lots of people like the Mind Corruptor. I like the ones who use the Mind Corruptor. So, oh no, defeat. Like that. Ah, Necronius. Let's see. Oh, there's a double lightning spire there. I bet that's a clone power stone as well. Yes, the living bark. I haven't really got my head around that unit. How to use them effectively. Let's see the new units. Yes, let's see them in a bit. Let's see them in a bit. I mean, we've only had this stream up now for about half an hour. I was contemplating on how long the stream should be. An hour or 2 hours, or 3, 4, 5, I don't know. Let's see. Maximum 2 hours, really. Not gonna be here all night. It's Christmas Eve tomorrow. How did that? Kappa Bonanza. Lord Conqueror Kappa Bonanza. Let's see if he conquers me or not. This is actually quite close. My units are pretty much played, so this is actually turning out not so good for me. Nurgle will win. Okay. Nurgle. Is that somebody who's going to be fighting soon? Is there a Nurgle here? Or then it's something that I'm just not getting. There's so many on that list, it's impossible to see anybody in particular. Oh, pretty cool. Yeah. Oh, yes. Evil plans. Yes, I'll come up with an evil plan. But it won't be an evil plan, it'll be a nice plan. Lure you here with nice shiny things. Let's see. Artifacts too. Yeah, I suppose we could have a look at the artifacts. I don't think I've put any artifacts in the build I have, but we can always get them. We can try. Devourer with googly eyes. The Devourer doesn't have a skin. You can't select a skin for the Devourer. It's an artifact, so it's pretty much that. That would be an idea, though. Skins for the Devourer. Not quite sure how that might be possible, but it's a good idea. Ah, Papa Nurgle is the chaos god of disease, decay, despair, death, and destruction. It's Christmas. Can't have all that. Merry Christmas all. Hope you will have great holidays. Oh yes. Same to you. Same to you. Boost. We're not doing boosting stuff. No, we're not. This is tricky enough as is. Definitely not doing boosting. Maybe at some point, but not now. See, I wonder where we are. Who are we? Oh, just finished. Who are we fighting now? Andrezi. Number 25. So we're still a long way off from the end of the list. What we can do, we can see how long it'll take us to get near to the end of this list. Then we can hop into our other build we have here and have a look at some of the new units. And after that, if we're left with more time, then we'll go ahead and grab all the others from that list. Either way, what are the likes like? Forget it. 94. Okay, so I shall now close. Should have done this earlier. But I shall now close quiz 1. As I'm pretty sure everybody's already answered it. So, not accepting anymore. Oh, now that is interesting. Cool responses. Quiz 2 will be up very shortly. We have 95 likes. 5 more likes. Just 5, not 10. 5. And we'll drop another quiz. And there are gems for the quizzes. I haven't decided how much though. Can't remember what Ulthar had. Answering a quiz. What happens at 100 likes next? Well, another quiz. Oh, we have 100 likes. We have 100 likes. We have 100 likes. This is number 2. And just a little heads up here. The next step for quizzes won't be 150. It'll be 200. Why 200? Why, Crucible? Why? I didn't have time to make the third quiz, so let's put it to 200. And so it'll be a while until we hit it. And if we do, then I'll come up with a real good quiz. What could it be? It could be, I don't know, something. 1,000,000 gems per correct quiz. 1,000,000. Yeah, I'm sure everybody would be happy with that. Why is first quiz closed? Because the second quiz is coming. We can't just leave it up open all the time. There has to be an end to everything. Crucibles. Second quiz. Should be that. If it isn't, time to get 200 likes, Ivan. No shenanigans like that. Wow, I mean, this stuff goes so fast. I mean, what happens at 50 likes? What happens at... Oh dear. Will we make 200 likes? So, good job, Crucible. Very fun stream. You look passionate. Thank you. Trying to be. Does everybody like my hat? Or is it too distracting? See, it's got flashy lights on it. Flashy lights. What is your job title inside the company? Supreme Emperor. Should have been. Oh man, there should have been. Yeah, 5th option to see Crucible's first stream. Well, actually, no. I mean, that's all. That's what you're all here for, isn't it? That is perfect. Yeah, pretty fine hat. Cool. Good stats too, though. What stats? You mean like this my account? If you mean good stats about the account, it's kind of like a developer account. It's not my own account. It's not what I personally play. Yes, I do personally play. I play quite a bit. I do see that some of my clanmates are here. At least there was 1 or 2. At least I battled one, at least. So yes, I do play on my own time. And this can Quiz 3 be a competition for the hat? For this hat. For my hat. It's a mythical hat, this. If it was rare, these wouldn't flash, and if it was a common hat, then they wouldn't do anything. You know, the battery would be flat. So yeah. Let's see. No, well. Nothing new in the chat so far. You know, I like a good joke. If anybody's got a good Battle Legion themed joke, that might be fun. Only if it's good. Don't spam the chat with jokes that aren't good. Defeat. Hope we don't run out of auto spins. We do have 180 left, so. Oh, we got battle wagons going back and forth. And 2 demon flowers. And they're not really flowers, they just look like a flower. Kind of mind corrupting, swirling thing at the top. Where is first quiz? First quiz is gone. It's finished. It's no more. The second quiz should be, if you scroll the chat up a little bit, you should find the second quiz. I would put it into the video description, but as this is my first stream, I'm completely worried about pressing extra buttons and stuff so that the whole thing doesn't shut off. Joke? Okay, give me a minute. Excellent, excellent. I'm expecting a very good joke. Journey, more regions coming soon. Oh. You see, the thing about the journey, hardly anybody. I mean, there are very few people who have reached the end of the journey. I think Necrin, you're probably one of them. Yeah, how many gems for the quizzes? I haven't decided yet. That is one thing I forgot to decide. The battles, these battles that we're doing here, we have them here. Right, here we go. So if you win, you get 500 gems. If we have a draw, you skipped my joke. What joke? Where was it? The faceless knight. Oh, okay, hang on. The faceless knight took off his helmet, but the brute wasn't stunned at what he saw. Yeah, that was good. That was good. I like that. That was good. So yeah, so for the fight night, win is 500 gems, a draw is 200 gems, and if you lose, you get 100 gems. These quizzes, I'm kind of wondering about. I suppose they're about 50 gems. 50 gems probably for the quiz. Or 100. I don't know yet. Depends on how nice you are. A royal shipment with 20 Eternite. Yeah, that can be funny. That can be very funny. Oh, I must have missed his reaction. You didn't miss it. I mean, you said I skipped your joke, and I did. I didn't notice it. I read it out afterwards, and I did laugh. It was funny. It was funny. I did like it. First draw. First, did we have a draw? I mean, I missed that. There's so many things to look at. I mean, I've got the chat. I've got the camera there, and I have the chat here, and then over here I have my pad, which I can see the battle going on, and then I have another gigantic screen here where I do all sorts of stuff. Where I can see what we're streaming. I can see myself. I can see the stream, and I can do all sorts of stuff here, change the text and all that kind of stuff. But yeah, it's kind of difficult to keep a track of everything at once. So I really like. I mean, well, as this is my first stream, I've never done this before, but I really like reading the chat here and reacting to the chat. I think that's pretty cool. Will we be able to get Festival of Veils units in regular chests? Will they be purchased, donate, only moving forwards? Well, they won't be in regular chests, but they will be available in some wagon form in the in-game shop. But that will, well, we'll see. We'll see a lot better on Monday. Monday, 10 o'clock UTC. When the next era begins. Will you show what's going to happen? Well, we just went Festival Value units. They will still be available in various forms. Yes. So they're not going away, but they won't be in the camp wagons, the timed wagons. They won't be in those. So, will you show us new artifacts during the stream? Well, we can have a go. We can have a go. I haven't set them up ready yet, but we can definitely have a go. There's actually a few people play that game. I wonder what game you're talking about. Thunderhead, greetings. Right back at you. Hayati. Yes, there are lots of people play the game, but not as many watch the streams. Obviously, it's difficult to make the stream because Here in Finland, we're at a certain time zone, which doesn't really coincide too well with many other time zones. So a good evening for fight night here. For most of the rest of the world, well, for Europe it's okay, but for the rest of the world it's difficult. You know, I mean, you're either at work or sleeping. So that kind of filters out lots of people who would otherwise be here. What will you tell us about next season's balance changes? I don't think there are really any balance changes per se. We have the new units coming, so that is quite of a big balance change in itself. Thunderhead, this is the way. Yes, I know. Yes, I just realized who you are. Let's see. One time I opened a royal shipment wagon and my reward was soon. It's Christmas, show us the gems, Santa Crucible. Yes, well, folks are going to get gems for these battles and then gems for the quizzes. Quizzes. 124. 124. Remember to answer. The second quiz is there and it's open. Go ahead and answer that. And we'll see about doing a third quiz, but that will be a quiz on the fly. I do not have a third quiz ready. Oh my god, hi bud call. The new and improved Ulthar. Thank you kindly. Wait, this is, yeah. Oh yes, bud call, yes. This is Crucible. This is Crucible. The one and only. One who answers your support tickets and so on. And tries to talk to everybody on Discord. Tries to. There's lots of stuff on Discord and it can be a struggle now and then to get through everything. Traplight needs 3 fight nights at different times. Yeah, well, that would be cool. That would be cool. It is a struggle. By the way, will we have now 8 units that can freeze plus artifacts? It's pretty insane. Last year we only had 3 units with the ability to freeze. Well, freezing is pretty cool, and it's something here in Finland we're very used to freezing things. Oh, like right now, it's a blizzard outside, so I'm gonna have fun driving home. And my joke did not land. Where is your joke? I must have missed it. I've lost my mouse. I mean, that's a good joke. There we go. Oh, there we go. Why do you need so many elixirs for clan raids? Because Jar Magazine isn't free. Yeah. Oh no! That's not very good. Pop that in there. Yep, we're gonna continue. We have power again. These little things that I know. Yeah, I'll pick them up as we go. Remember to keep your pad charged. Hope the charger can keep up with it. It is the official charger for the device, so I'm expecting it to manage. Let's see. Scrolled up to find that joke. There we go. That's Celestial in Stormtrooper mode. My joke got a right chuckle at least. Yeah. Ah, somebody's writing in Russian. Unfortunately, unlike Arthur, I do not know any Russian. Maybe a couple words, but that's about it. The stuff you learn on YouTube, so they're not suitable for this stream. I know a little German. I know very little Swedish. But I know a lot of English and Finnish, so that's it. Let's see, was there anything? Are you at the office? I am at the office. I decided that I don't want to stream from home. I prefer to come to the office. Hopefully we don't get any lockdowns, and so they say you cannot go to it's work if you don't have a good reason or whatever. Those streams are a pretty good reason. What do you think? Guten Tag! Yes. Let's see what else. We changed Celestial Spear into Celestial Stormtrooper. I can mention that as a request for a skin for the Celestial Spear. Yeah, Stormtrooper. Let's see what else do we have here. So many people with tier 4 artifacts and not even in top 1000. Yeah, I mean, there's so many factors into how you progress in battle. You know, I mean, you can get over 100 level units, certain units, and you get nowhere near the top 10. But then, if you just hit it just right, you can get to the top 10 with units that are just barely 100 levels. So. And we do have lots of players. I think even, was it last season? We had, yeah. What was it? There was one player. And not a cheater either. Remember that? We had a lot of cheaters at some point. Anyway, luckily they're gone. But we did have a player who had only one artifact, and they managed to get very high. I don't remember anymore how high they got. When are the new units coming? The new units are coming next Monday. Let's see what else. Oh, we have some more Russian. Don't know Russian. Sorry. Celestial Spear throwing his javelin into a horde of 200 dogs and arcane blades somehow managed to miss. That can happen. Do you know gibberish as a language? Well, I don't know. Kind of depends. Wake me up too early, then gibberish is pretty much all I can manage. So. I'm not a morning person. Is there any sign up link? Yes, there is a sign up link. It is in the chat at the very beginning. It is also on the Discord. And I hesitate to try to put it into the description. As I said, this is my first time and I don't want to accidentally do anything that would cause everything to go black. So, but I promise, for next stream, I will make sure that I get a little bit more practice in, and learn how to add the stuff into the description as well, because that would be handy. And I know you can do it. It is possible to do it on the fly. I arrived late. No problem. Nice to have you here. Did we already talk about the new units and mostly about the new artifacts? Yes, we did. I didn't have too much information about the artifacts, but we can indeed have a look in a moment. We are just coming up to the 1 hour mark. Wonder where we are in the list. But once we get to the end of the list we have at the moment, we will indeed have a look at the new build. We'll have a look at the new units, try to get them, to do something. Oh, well, now this is fun. Why? Oh yes. Barrier Monk. Let's see, I wonder if we can't get to him before the before the match ends. Oh, we got him. Sorry about that. Any news about League System and Battle Agent? League System is coming. It is not going to be any earlier than Season 2. I do not have absolute definite information that it will be for Season 2. But hopefully for Season 2. But at least not for Season 1, starting next Monday. I can confirm getting into the top 10 with just 100 level units. I did it this week. It might have been you that I noticed. Tommy Mendez, when will it be my turn? Nobody knows. Let's see. Oh, no, we're not going to watch Nad. Lord Ulthar. See how you do. Pretty well, it seems. Yeah. Let's see, make the second attunement of Panther more strong. It is the only second attunement among rare artifacts that lasts for 2 seconds. Whereas the other rare artifacts, second attunement lasts for entire battle. That is a point. That is a point indeed. League System during Next Era. Yes, it will be coming during Next Era. If all goes to plan, obviously. But yes, it's planned for Next Era. When is Fight Night? Now? Yes, Fight Night is going on now. Do I have something to drink? I have water. Fright Night or no Fright Night? No Fright Night, because it's Christmas. No scary stuff. That was actually good that you asked me if I have something to drink, because I was quite thirsty. I didn't realize it. DVD cover. Been a while since I played around with DVD covers. That's an easy name to pick out from the list to see where we're going. We are at 69. So we have 14 to go. And then we'll have a finish water, best water in the world. It's good. It's very good. Yes, Annie Viper. Any big events coming? Perhaps Valentine's Day drawing contest. I basically really do want to have an event, have many events, but to kick off an event, Valentine's Day would be good. I was thinking of having one for this Christmas, but getting the stream stuff going was surprisingly time consuming. So I think a Valentine's drawing contest would be a very good idea. I think so. It's actually, yeah, very good idea. Liliana. Oh. Going good. Beat. What is the size of the team working on Battle Legion? There are, thirsty for that good finished water, there are somewhere around 40 people working here. Yeah, probably 39 to be exact. So yeah, 39. Drink sweet tea. I do like tea. I like tea very much. Black tea, can't be any other stuff. Black tea. Earl Grey can go, but preferably just black tea with milk and a little bit of sugar. So, new wardrobe when? That's a good question. That's something I do not know, but I can ask and figure out and inquire to when any new wardrobes would be coming about. Loose leaf tea. It's just some, you know, leaves in a bag and put it in a cup. It's fine with me. Yeah. Yeah. Just normal black tea. I mean, I'm not that picky. It can be Lipton's, it can be PG Tips, it can be anything like that. So, Battle Legion size team could have been a good question for a quiz. Yeah, but it's difficult for folks to really know. So it's kind of guess any random number. Yay! So, new unit, new artifacts, sneak peek. Yes, we will have. Yeah, we'll have a look at the stats page. We can see the descriptions, see what they look like. Possibly even delve into the attunements. We'll see what they look like. If they're there, as I said, didn't prep for the artifacts and where are we now on the list? We have Julioda. Yep, we're getting close to the end. I do have a list, but I don't have it in a form that I could show it to everybody. So the Fight Night list. I'll try to sort it out so next time I might be able to show the list. But again, it's just I don't want to have too many moving parts to this because it is my first time and I don't want to mess things up. So. You really answer all our questions with clarity. It's truly appreciated. Thank you. Yeah, no problem. That's what I'm here for. I am trying to do my best, and sorry if I miss anybody's questions, comments, and so on. But only in fighting a raid boss, my spins freeze and count as a loss, and I lose a spin token. This is actually an issue that has been going on for a while now. It is somewhat rare, but if you constantly have it, then there's something there that we might be able to pick up on, because we need to effectively get the problems reproduced so that we can effectively correct it. I haven't asked lately as to what the situation is with the raids, but if you do have problems like that, then no problem. We can see from the server data, we can see when a raid attempt has not gone right and it has not completed correctly. You can see the discrepancy in the attempts done and the keys used. So do get in touch with us with a support request through the in-game settings menu. That would be the best place. If you can't get a screenshot of anything, then that's always cool. And if you can have any extra details on what you were doing before it happened, basically, like, was the game on for a long time, or did you just log in, or was it after a previous raid? Did you do anything in between the raids, change a layout or change an elixir or artifact or whatever? So yeah, no gems. I don't really know how the gem rewarding works, but it's something I'm going to have a look at afterwards. I think the gems for the actual the fight night stuff, that happens immediately. So once the battle is done and so on, then that happens automatically. Two more raids, 2 more battles to go, and then we'll have a look at the new stuff. I'll stop the auto spin so that we don't spin over into normal battles. Pointless at this stage. So yeah, we were talking about something important there. Yes, the raids. So send in a ticket. We'll have a look, and if there was an issue, we can see the discrepancy, and we can shoot you the portal key back. And if you used elixirs, then we can shoot those back as well. What about the infinite gem exploit going around? Any update on that? Go ahead and send me a DM about that. Be interested to hear anything you know about it. Well, TSA. Yeah, Great Stream Crucible now just needs to be on weekends, so every time zones in the world can join. Funny thing about weekends, I actually did some research on this. I think we had the last battle there. Yeah, so I did some research on this, and apparently weekends aren't the best times for streams in general. I don't know. But we'll see. We'll see. Before we always got the gems when Arthur got to giving them to us. Yes, well. As I said, the battles, those gems are handled by the system in the background, but gems for the quizzes, for actually signing up, any gems like that, I'll have to have a look at afterwards. It is quite late here, so most likely I won't look at those tonight, but I'll probably be going through those tomorrow. Rabble Supreme, I'm super busy on weekends myself. Ah, exactly. There you go. Okay, thanks. No problem. So let's have a look if we can see anything. Hey, look at that, 12%. So the charger is keeping up. That's pretty good. Y'all ready for this? Take a look at this. Ooh. Right, so this is actually an account that I just made quite quickly. Also had infinite gems. Other had infinite gems. No. Official TL members. No. The only accounts that have, they don't even have infinite gems. It's just accounts, developer accounts that are used, for instance, for these streams. These are developer accounts, and they're not in the normal gaming pool. So you cannot battle against them, and they can't really battle against you either. So they have no effect, and they're just for development, for testing things, for our streams here. They're not something that you would come across. And also, don't believe everything that everybody says on Discord. But please do DM me on Discord, and we can chat about anything like that. Probably not today because it is getting late, but I'll get back to you as soon as I have time. So, let's see. Dragon will be popular. Yes, it will be popular. Let me just check that I haven't lost people now. There we go. We can see. So, shall we have a look at the artifacts first? As I said, join the clan, yes. As I said, I haven't activated these in any way, so let's see. There we go. So, force reactive stompers. They're big boots that stomp around, so. Anyway, your units have 25% chance to avoid stun and physical force effects, and 40% resistance against ability and movement speed slowing effects. And obviously those percentages will change as you level up the artifact. Attunements. The first one, whenever your unit is moving, it takes 1 to 35% reduced damage from all sources. Ow. Whenever your units avoid stun or physical force effect, or would be affected by ability and movement speed slowing effects, its attack power is increased by 1 to 50% for 5 seconds. That's pretty cool. I like that. Unshackled an artifact. Yeah, jaw-dropping, yes. And then the third attunement, unfortunately it's a bit covered at the moment, but whenever your unit stops moving, it becomes immune to something for 1 to 3 seconds. Let's just have a quick look. If I can get that undiscovered in there. Let's just do that. And then we'll do that. And then we'll do that. So if we just try to, in fact, do this, should be able to see that artifact in full. Right. Yes. Artifacts. Yes, we found them. Cool. Okay, yes. There we go. If an area effect attack kill... Oh, no, that was the wrong one. Stompers first. Whenever your unit stops moving, it becomes immune to all damage for 0.1 to 3 seconds. This effect has a 3-second cooldown. Cool. Excellent. Let's have a look at the next one. That would also be a common. The Great Hammer of the Shattered Mountain. Let's have a quick look at the chat. Is there anything wrong? Make a PC client, please. BlueStacks runs me the game slow. Yes, there is a problem with quite a few of those emulators. They aren't supported because there are just too many of them for us to be able to ensure that they all work. There are some emulators out there that are working. BlueStacks has some issues at the moment, but basically you have to wait until they update BlueStacks so that it supports Battle Legion and other newer games. So that is the problem there. What's Big Bang Racing? Big Bang Racing is a game by Traplight. Go ahead and check it out. Cool. So, Great Hammer of the Shattered Mountain. The size of all area of effect ability is increased by 25%. The damage of all area of effect attacks is increased by 50 to so on. Increases as you level it up. So, have a look at, there we go. Damage of any area effect attacks is increased by 0.1 to 1% for every target hit by the attack. That's the first attunement. The second one, if an area attack hits at least 5 targets, friendly or enemy, the instigator of that area of effect gains 0.1 to 20% damage reduction from all damage for 3 seconds. Wow. Pretty cool. If an area of effect attack kills 5 targets in a single strike, An earthquake stuns every opponent for 0.1 to 3 seconds. Not bad, that one. And then, wow, that one looks cool. It's like a heart. The Phylactery of Silent Whispers. Let's see, is there anything new, And who is that ugly Santa? Where's the bearded boy? The bearded boy is no longer here. So, all your units now belong to the Ethereal faction. Your units can now move through other units and obstacles. Every 3 seconds, your unit gains 10% movement and 5 to increasing amounts of attack speed bonus. But their maximum health is reduced by 10%. Now, this is an interesting artifact. Wow. First attunement, your units have 0.1 to 2% chance of avoiding damage done to them per primary effect stack. Second attunement, whenever your ethereal unit is about to die, it stays alive for 0.25 to 2.5 seconds and dies after the time is up. Ooh. It's like bonus life. When your ethereal unit dies, it has 0.5 to 25% chance of being resurrected with 100% health with its original faction, but with no buff stacks. This is wow. Why isn't this a mythic artifact? This is super cool. Anyway, yes, got it. So, do we want to see? I don't have actually any. There are some opponents. This is a developer build. It's for testing. So there are opponents, obviously, but they might not be the best in the world. Oh, you have to leave, Cinnamon Toast 2.0. Great that you were here. See ya. So let's see. Now give me starter pack with new artifacts. Yes, that would be the way to go. Okay, so let's see. We've got R3NO here, R31NO. Should we level them up a little bit? I can level them up a little bit. Oh, that was all I could level up. I have no gold. Let's go get some gold. Right. Let's have level 10 to begin with. See what this looks like. Oh, that is so cool. That's cool. That is so cool. Let's see if we level them up a bit more. Okay. Power. Hey, this is I'm getting the tutorials here because this is it's a profile I just created for this, so that's why we're getting the. Right, let's see what happens when we have a good, reasonably good level, because you can see the level of the enemies, and it's quite low. Just be oh man. This is my favorite unit at the moment. This is so cool. Right, so shall we check out another unit? Something else? Check out the Icebreaker. Let's give him level 20. Just to make it fun. Let's see what this looks like. Mm. This unit would probably be best paired with the Frost Bloom. Let's see if we can get some frozen units shattering in place. Is there anything? Ranged unit whose weakness is other ranged units. Well, they are. Put two groups of archers against each other, they'll kill each other just as fast. Is there anything else? Can we see if our unit will freeze? Our unit. Oh, like that. Well, as I said, I don't really have any pre-made opponents that would be able to freeze on demand. Pair him with Frost Wizard. Yeah, well, the Frost Wizard won't freeze your own unit, so. Ah, this is too difficult with just the one unit. What are the percentage chances to shatter? Good question. Very good question. I have that same question. I'll see if I can find out. Won't be able to find out today or tomorrow, because tomorrow is actually, it's a holiday. Christmas holiday starts tomorrow, so there's nobody working tomorrow. But we'll find out for Monday at least. Let's see, do we have... What's the next time? I'm leaving the dragon for last. Rhyme Lord. Actually, why not? We could have both of these here. There we go. Rhyme Lord, powerful melee unit that has long range freezing melee. Do we have? Oh, the Endless March. Now these are the special units where if one is attacked, use Endless March with Icebreaker. Why not? Oh, we got this one up quite high. Now this was the interesting one where if one unit is attacked in this group, then its own personal health doesn't go down, but everybody's health goes down slightly. So I'm sensing a theme with these new units. Ooh. There is a theme. There's a theme indeed. Should we put the Icebreaker in front or behind? Next, we'll put them down there. Let's see, we could try to zoom in and slow it down slightly. You can see the units at the back there, their health is going down as well. But this just means then that the whole group, it's harder to kill a certain one. How down this March pair with Paladin? Would it, you know... That's a good question. That's very interesting. Anyway, as you can see, the Endless March, that was an effective unit. Just advanced through everything. And now, for the unit you've all been waiting for. Frost Dragon. Well, we got him to level 27. That looks pretty big, doesn't it? Well, it is a mythical unit. You add a second group of March. March. Well, you'd like 2 groups. Well, yeah, obviously you can. Wasn't it a rare? No, it's actually a common unit, so yeah, you can have many of them. Yes, you can still buy the Festival of Veils chests or wagons in the shop after the update. They will be there. Right, so, well, do we have any power stones? No. Let's see what happens. But granted, this is now only 1 unit against a bunch of others, even though they're going to be low level units. So let's see what this one is like. For a mythic unit at low level, then that's quite good. I thought that was pretty neat. Googly eyes on everything. Oh, come on. You can't have googly eyes on everything. Are there dragon eggs? No. At least not yet. Cool idea, though. Dragon eggs. What would they do? You pop out dragon eggs and you get small dragons out of them after a while, or... Yeah, well, I mean, that's a question that I would imagine that the druid, because basically the whole group of Endless March, they share the pool. So if one of them gets healed, then that will heal the whole pool. So they will all get healed. I mean, that has to be the way it works. Yes, if you heal one, then all of them will, because they share that healing pool. Dragon wasn't hitting Brute with his melee attacks. Pretty sure it was. It hits all those pretty well. The thing about the Brute is such a big unit, it's so heavy that it will not have the same knockback as smaller units. It will just very difficult to get the Brute to fly up and fly away and get damage like that. So cool. Please show us skin for dragon. Well, it's can't see it from here. Well, I think that's something that can be left for a little bit of excitement. The mythic skin that will be unveiled on Monday. Immortal units. Well, if there were immortal units, then there would most likely be an artifact that would cap that immortality. Can't have immortal units. That wouldn't be fun. So, well, I think at the moment we've now seen the new units. We're going to pop back in because we still have just under half an hour. The Fight Night sign up I will now close. I doubt whether we'll have time to get everybody anyway. Have a look. Wow, there's a lot here. Okay, this is going to take just a few moments. I get data sorted out so that I can get it in to the system properly. And yes, those who have already battled earlier, then they have now already received their rewards for the battles. There we go. And now we add the new lot. So this next bunch is going to be only the new ones. So if you've already fought, basically everybody who fought previously up until that last point, then they've now fought and they won't be fighting in this next group. So this is only all the rest of everybody else who signed up. See how many there are. There are quite a few. Are there more than there were earlier? There are 127. So let's see how this goes. Live. And the first player to battle against me, or my minions. We auto spin on and let's... The monkey's paw. So now time to have a look if there was anything cool in the chat. Everything is obviously cool, but anything that I could really react to. This needs testing. Yeah. I mean, the new units, you have to test them, obviously. But I think, yes, the Endless March seems like a very effective unit, especially being a common unit. That will have some major effects on the battlefield. Hey man, how long have we been live? We've been live for 1 hour and 36 minutes. Which means that we are T-minus 24 minutes to the end. Well, you could still join, yes, but I did close the I did already close the list, as there are now 127 people in line. Not sure if we're going to have time to battle all of these, so we're going to see how far we can get. But I don't think any others would be able to make it in time. So unfortunately, that's the situation. We'll have to see next time. Have less news and look at less new stuff, then we'll have more time to fight. You know, Path of Exiles. Actually, no. So it sounds like something I should know. No, not too sure on that. We'll be there'll be more information on the leagues coming out most likely next week, latest the following. The command table, possibly I'll be doing an interview with them about the leagues, but admittedly I need to brush up and learn more about the leagues myself. Handling support, going through the stream stuff, and looking at Discord, then that's taking up quite a lot of my time at the moment, and so I have not been able to go go through the league system and as much as I would have liked. So definitely something. You have had a shave. Yes. Oh dear. Is there anything else? So, can you see if Mohammed Haki already fight? Wait, that's your player name? I could have a look. I mean, if you were in the first batch that we already did earlier, then yes, we fought everybody up till then. If you're in the second batch, then well, I can't see. Oh, I can see there. You're in position 103. Not sure if you're gonna make it. So just to reiterate, we have 127 players now in line. I have no idea if we're gonna have time to go through everybody. Hopefully we do, but I don't know. If it's roughly maybe 30 seconds per match, then 130. Then no, we don't have time. And do fight me. Oh, depends where you are. The order of the list, I can't do anything about. So we'll see. We'll see. Hopefully. Dang, do you see me on the list somewhere? Who's Dang? No, I understood. I don't know. I mean, everybody's gonna start asking where they are. It's gonna take ages to go through all of that. So, I wonder how many people do we have in the stream right now? We have 75, so quite a few who are already left. So, and it's because there's no more news. We're not looking at new units anymore, so it's pointless. I'm going home. Well, you can't. Well, you have to be. If you want to fight somebody specific, then at the moment you have to be of the same rating as the other person. Then you have a chance of randomly spinning against them. So that is currently the only way that you can fight somebody specifically. This might be the first community stream I've watched this year, and it's already miles ahead of previous ones. Thank you, thank you. Blink twice if I have a low position on the list. I think I blinked too many times. I mean, DVD cover, we fought already. You were in the previous bunch. No? You were. I remember, yeah, you were one of the last ones in the previous bunch. We've already fought. And that's why I blinked so many times. Anyway, how are we doing? What kind of battles do we have? I've lost my mouse again. The screen is too big. There we go. Realm. I predict bad things for Realm at the moment. I think I got quite a few resurrected battle wagons here. Yes, we did. You missed it. You missed it. I can't remember if I won or not. hey, if you miss the stream, they don't go anywhere. You can always watch them later. You can reminisce on old times and watch all of Ulther's old streams. You can watch this one again. So, only if Battle Legion number 3 and strong. Yeah, that's probably quite funny, yes. Can you show us the best combo level max actually? I just come back from a break of 2 months. To be honest, I don't know what the best combo is at max levels. As I said, yes, I play actively. I see lots of videos. But I just don't know. I mean, I'd say I'm probably not your typical, you know, hardcore gamer. I like Battle Legion as well. I'm a bit more of a laid-back style player, so I'm not constantly. Nobody's reminding me about this water. It's great, delicious water. So I'm thirsty again. So anyway, I'm not constantly, you know, tweaking my layout, moving units a millimeter here, a millimeter there, trying out different power stones and stuff. I don't do too much of that. What I do is I usually, when I have a playing session, then I'll be looking as to what the enemy has and what seem to be beating me more, and then I kind of, you know, copy them. So yeah, I just kind of try to figure out where I'm going wrong, and then just kind of, you know, generally kind of fix it. So I didn't put my phone on silent. So hi, Fight Night Link. I've already closed the Fight Night Link because I doubt whether we're going to be able to get through everybody that's on the list now. We already did 80 so battles before we went to looking at the new stuff, and now we have 100. How many did we have? Somebody remind me. 127 in this list. Well, we've obviously done quite a few. So, who are we fighting now? Pack. Good old Pack. At position 22, so there's still a good 100 folks. How to fight against you? Okay, so basically it works. At least this time, I posted the link to the sign-up form on Discord a few moments before the stream started, and the sign-up link has been active until, I don't know, about 15 minutes ago. The sign-up link was also visible in the chat at the very beginning of the stream. Basically, next time we have the stream, I will be looking into getting all this information into the description of the stream, so you'd see it just below the video that you're watching now. You open up the description, and then you'd be able to click it there as well and sign up. Kind of going through whether there is an idea of having the sign up open a lot earlier, like an hour before or hours before or even a day before. But the problem with that is that then we'd get so many people signing up, we would definitely not have enough time to get through everything, not battle everybody. I think, at least at the moment, the idea why we have the sign up just before the stream starts and during the first half of the stream, for instance, is then we get the folks who are actually joining the stream. So you're joining the stream, you're watching the stream, also get to fight, and you get rewards for that, and not just, you know, sign up for something to get free gems and possibly not even follow the stream. That's kind of, it's not rewarding me or anybody else. So that's the idea behind why it's like that. But I'm open to suggestions on other ways of doing it. So I think 150 deserves a third quiz. What would the quiz be? What would the quiz be? I know. What was the third attunement of the Stompers? No, it'd be a bit too difficult. How difficult would it be to have two battles going on at once? Not very, but again, it's like how do you follow two battles at once? It's I mean, it's just have a second capture card and have a second device, and yes, you could have two, you could have four, you could have, you pretty much have as many battles going on at the same time as you want. But again, it's the more you'd have at the same time, the trickier it is in the system in the background. And Stompers was the immunity when the unit stopped moving. Well, we can't do that one now, then, can we? Because you went and gave it away. Oh dear. Yeah, no, I mean, I can make another, I can make another quiz. Let's make another quiz. What should it be about? Sorry about being silent. I'm typing. I can't do two things at once. Well, I can. I'm doing millions of things at once at the moment. You know. Feels I'm forgetting half of them. More than half of them. Not reminding me about the water. Yes, very, very good water. It's like pure water from somewhere right out the tap. So I think we have a good final quiz. Very last one for this stream. This question. Oh, we have another joke. Quiz question, scale 1 to 10. How broken is the new phylactery artifact? Oh dear. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. That's more of a survey. No. I have, this is what, it's not going to be a multiple choice, this one. This one is going to give you a chance to pour your hearts and souls out in the format of text. To answer this question. I have everything right? I think so. Responses. We only need one from each one. go. Let's have the short URL. So, final quiz. As we are in the last 7 minutes of the stream, final quiz before the hammer drops. More people asking about the Fight Night link. The link is already closed for today. Closed it because there are just so many people in line to battle, and we are nowhere near to getting to the end of it, and unfortunately it will be just simply cut off. This is one of the reasons why, as I said earlier, we are restricting the amount of time that the sign up link is active, and that we're only starting it at the very beginning of the stream and not like hours before the stream, because then we would just have so many, and there would be so many disappointed players that on the fact that we didn't get to 5. So we are restricting it, and we will then also close the link during the stream once we see that there are more than enough contestants. I mean, of course, if you all feel that you would prefer that there are lots of players and then you have a decreased chance of fighting, that is one option. This one requires some time to think about the answer, you know. Are you trying to negotiate more stream time? Hat. Yes, the hat is very nice. Shiny hat. With the flashing lights. Mafiosos! I wonder in what position is Mafiosos in? Keep losing the mouse. Nope. It's a long list that we have here. There we go. Position 39. So we are not going to make the end of the list in any possible way. Oh dear. Well, we'll do what we can. We'll do what we can. Shiny flashy gems on hat. Stealing the entire show. So... is it still... No. Not snowing anymore, so that's good. Crucible, are you doing this every week at the same time? Probably not every week, at least not now. To be honest, I don't know. This is my first stream. Based on how this has gone, I would like to do more. This has been actually surprisingly fun. I tell you, the past few days, it's basically been like, oh yeah, I'm gonna stream, I'm going to do everything, I'm gonna be really cool. And then, like a few moments later, I'm, oh no, I'm gonna be streaming. I can't do that. So yeah, it's been changing like every moment. But now that we're almost 2 hours in and 2 minutes away from the end, okay, we'll extend it slightly. We'll extend slightly. But this has been super fun. So where is on the list? It's funny letters again. Oh, I'm sorry. It's difficult to find specific names on the list because there are just so many of them. You kind of have to just, like, breeze through them. And then especially if using characters that you're not used to, then that's super difficult to pick up. Oh, that was the wrong one. Well, I did. Position 93, so probably not going to be able to get to it, so I don't know. Crucible, you're still alive and you're still breathing. First stream went well. Thank you. I'm happy that I'm still alive and well. This water in Tampere is pretty nice, but has a bit of a side taste, not as nice as in Helsinki. No! Bit of a side taste. Yeah, well, I don't know. Finland does have famously clean water, so straight out of the tap, so no need for bottled water. Crucible, are you finished? Funny you should ask. I am now, but I haven't always been. Yeah, so that might be a question though. Some of you might know. Next stream I'll up the heckling though. Where's that ban button? Yes, banhammer time. No, that might be a quiz question for a stream at some point. Who can guess where? Oh dear, it'd be difficult. There's completely different answers to where I'm originally from and what nationality I am, and so many answers. Confirmed. Crucible is Swedish. No, not Swedish. I can tell you, not Swedish. No problem. Thank you for joining. Unfortunately, I can't pronounce your name. I have no grasp of the Russian language except what you learn in movies and YouTube. So. Sounds like some of you are already pushing off. We've got 63 people watching now. We'll extend the stream by 15 minutes, so at 1:15. I think we'll start to ramp things down. We'll get a few good more battles in. Tano Talebano. Thank you. It's great that you've been here watching. Thank you for the praise. Penny Viper, lol, that Swedish imitation. It's from the Muppets. I mean, that's what was it? The Swedish cook in the Muppets. That's my grasp of Swedish. I actually do know a little bit of Swedish. Like ett lustiga tuff-tuff-taget. That means the choo-choo train. Someone want to see funny clips of Crucible? It's Christmas. Oh dear. Somebody has funny videos of me. I want to know who it is and what they have. That's cool. Oh dear, I've been looking at the chat all the time and not being looking at the battles. You know. Or would that be Indo? Wow. Completely decimated me there. Will you be recording that unit spotlight videos as Ulthar and Saf did? Wow! Well, I don't know. I don't know. If you ask me, I hate my own voice, so I will never be watching my own streams because I hate my voice. But no, I don't know. It's a possibility. Once other folks in the company have been watching and hearing me on the stream, you never know. There's lots of good options for making the unit videos. It's a possibility. I won't rule it out. Vanquish. Unfortunately, Vanquish has been vanquished. Yes, actually, the water is very good. Over 2 hours of non-stop talking, and just me talking, nobody else talking. That is the odd thing about these streams. Super fun, and I didn't think it would be this. I was thinking it would be really odd to talk about things without having somebody to talk to. So it's been surprising. No, I'm surprised. Very surprised. Well, I mean, it's reading the chat. It's kind of like talking to somebody, but yeah. But definitely, I think we're going to be having visitors. Enrico would be a good visitor. I don't know, some designers, some of the actual devs that really know the nitty gritty of Battle Legion and the new stuff and all that kind of stuff. So. Was Crucible, so didn't have option with Stranger. What was Crucible? I haven't done any spotlight videos yet. So up until now, they've all been Ulthar. Ulthar and so. But I can do strange voices. I mean, if you pay me enough, I'll do any voice you want. So, this stream is truly about water. Unintended. Yes, yes. But I have mute the game due to the noise a unit makes when it respawns. Really? When it respawns, you mean the Phoenix? What you? No, wait. Randu, before you go, tell me. When what unit respawns? I think the only unit that respawns is the Phoenix. But do you mean the respawning noise of the Phoenix is not enjoyable? He meant hammer procs. The hammer itself doesn't make a noise. Is it? I'm pretty sure the hammer doesn't make a noise. That's actually something I'll have to test. Yeah, 'cause I can't hear anything at the moment. I mean, I like almost every sound. Oh, yeah, I mean, the sounds. I like the sounds as well, and the music. There are actually some very good quality music that you can, if you look at our YouTube site and go to the videos, if you find the speed drawing or speed painting, what was it? Something like that. Then that has all that the music in the background. It's Battle Age music. It's wow. It's something else. I like it. How can you fight same people 2 to 3 times? How do you mean? Can't. I only fight folks once. At least it should only be once. There should be no duplicates. Duplicates are filtered out by the form. It disregards duplicate entries. Or at least it should. Yeah, the droid skin. Yeah, it does change the sound. It's cool. Yeah, TSA. And Randu. I'll try to listen out for the respawning sounds, but I can't hear any of the sounds at the moment. It's all silent for me. I suppose if I had headphones on, then I could listen to the sound of the game. So all I can do is I can see the audio mixer bouncing about. There's audio coming from the back and bouncing about on the other line for my voice. So. All this respawn like it. I also didn't realize. I quite often play without sounds as well. Let's actually listen to that. See what the spawning sounds are like. I haven't played yet. Oh, you haven't battled yet? Well, I mean, there's going to be lots of people who won't be able to battle. There's going to be lots. It's going to be so funny. Dead mic 2. Oh, it's a good thing this mic isn't dead. Yeah. Wouldn't hear me otherwise. See if we can see where dead mic 2 is. You get some idea of how far along the list we're at. We're at 62. So we're almost halfway, and that would be another 45 minutes. So no, it's just going to go too long, unfortunately. Maybe if we didn't have the news and we didn't look at the new units and artifacts, we could have done everybody. Yoso! Ha ha! Merry Christmas, man. Yeah. So no meetings and stuff today where we would have seen. We might have seen you in the morning, but yeah, Merry Christmas. Michael, yay, I made it on stream. Excellent, good thing you made it. So, just rewind, grab that little thing on the timeline, and scroll it back to the beginning and watch it from the start. You'll get the news at the start about the next season, the next era in season, and then midway, roughly. When did we do the new units? It's about midway. We had a look at the new units in action. Little bit of action. They were against lower level units, and they were lower level themselves, but you can see how they worked. And then we also had a look, more in-depth look at the new artifacts. 3 new artifacts. How many have fought now? Do you know? Yes, I do know. We fought 80 something before looking at the new units, and after that we're at 60. 64, I think, at the moment. So, and another 60 to go, and we're not going to have time for everybody. They play twice. Check it. I shall. I shall indeed, because it should be filtering out. And there's also, I mean, you can name your profile. You can have or there can be multiple profiles, accounts with the same name. So there might be just 2 different players with the same game name. But if it was the same layout, then yeah, it's probably the same person. But for some reason, the filtering hasn't then worked like it's supposed to. Be clever, drink water. Oh, thanks. Pataglu. Shall indeed drink water. Any plans to buff units that no one use, like Spirit Shield Generator and Spirit Panthers? Most likely, yes. We monitor the performance of the units, and basically we see how they perform, each unit, how it performs when it encounters different units, and this is all data that's gathered from actual battles. So it's from the server data, and it's all collated, and we can see which units are performing overall well or not well, or evenly, and which units are performing well or not well against other units. So we do monitor that, and we do make balance changes. Sometimes they're drastic balance changes, sometimes they're small, but most of the time, there are times when we're actually testing things. Like there was a time when the Volcanus HP was increased drastically, and modifiers were switched off from raids and stuff like that. I mean, we test things now and then, but normal balance changes that happen from season to season, era to era, then they're based purely on data, and also on actual comments and feedback. So most likely, if the Spirit Shield Generator and the Spirit Panthers, if they are underused, then it will be noticed by the designers, and they will be buffed or somehow modified to make them more appealing. But then it also depends totally on the meta. Some units are good at earlier ranks, some are good at later ranks. It changes. It's kind of like a ebb and flow of the tide. So we are actually fellow hydrated. Stay hydrated. Yes, Yoja. Haha. I'm almost out of hydration. Need more water next time. I am out of water. Can you tell us which units are best performing, which not, or just about their popularity? Yeah, it's all tracked how effective they are against other units, or in general and so on. It's not just on popularity. The information is available, but it's not that easily available. I mean, it takes some. I can imagine it takes quite a bit of work to get that data, but it is there and it is monitored. So. Anywho, we have now gone 18 minutes overtime. That's how much I've enjoyed my time here. Ooh. Being very nice, all of you. We will do. I don't. Yeah, yeah. It's all about the water. So anyway, we'll do one more battle after this. So this one that's starting now will be the last one for this time. Oh, somebody. Oh. 2 wagons with clones and the hammer artifact. But I've gotten the plague. Oh dear. Oh dear me. Lord Slayer Kavi has now slayed my army. Okay, folks. That is pretty much it from me now. There's 46 of you out there. Only one of me here. And it's getting late. I have no more water. And it is time to sign out. Merry Christmas to all of you, and Happy New Year. We won't be having a stream next week, so no more streams for this year. So we'll see you next year. So, hope you had fun. Thank you for watching.